thought we played very well, for most of the football game. That first 6-7 minutes there, it got a little bit like a chess match or a ping pong game, where it was back and forth there. I think there was 4 touchdowns in the first 6 or 7 minutes. After that, especially defensively, we really settled down and played well. Limited them, to one more score later in the ball game. Offensively, we scored, I think, just about every time we had the football in the first half. We turned it over a couple times, put it on the turf, but we didn't punt the whole afternoon. And usually, if you can do that, you got pretty good success going to happen to you. Well, we played 4 tailbacks, which is probably as most we've played maybe ever in one football game. All 4 of them had at least 2 series. A couple of them had over 100 yards or right at 100 yards. Scoring. We scored 2 touchdowns on special teams. We had a block punt that scored, and we had a kick return that scored. And both of those things, we had a chance at on a fake field goal that got down to the 1-yard line and just didn't get in on that one. So overall I was very happy with the way that we traveled. It was back-to-back tough long road trips. We knew Lake Erie would move the football. They would score points. I thought our kids played hard. Never let their foot off the gas. Continued to compete into the third quarter until it was pretty much in hand. By the start of the fourth quarter. 7-3 in our league is a good football season. Like we said after, it might not be one that you look back in history as as a great season. Our 3 losses are going to be to all playoff teams, all on the road. Every close ball game that we had a chance to win, we won those ball games. I think we played well in clutch situations. We were undefeated at home. It was a season that gave you as a coach, very little drama. Our kids played hard every week. Our staff did a great job in preparing our players. So as a head coach, it was really I would want to say an easy year to be a coach. Well, Brett Gervais and Paul Coppola were both selected all-conference first team. Brett is a defensive back, Paul is a linebacker, deservedly so. There's when you've got 14 teams in a league and you start picking the best players, there's a lot of good players in this league. So any honor that you get is well deserved. Well, we'll give them some time off. Now through Thanksgiving, is pretty much their time to get away from it, get relaxed, get the batteries recharged. We'll put a couple weeks of work in when they get back with lifting and conditioning and some testing, and give them the holiday season, where they'll lift and stuff on their own. And then once we get back at school early January, then the 2016 team will really start to focus, and the brunt of the work will start getting done at that time. I think we'll have a chance to be a good football team. We'll lose some good players, good seniors, good leadership, which you always do. I do think we've got some young people, in our program that are ready to take that step. And, if they can make the step that we did last year or this year, then we've got a chance to be another good football season or a good football team in 2016.